Hello. Today is Wednesday, August 12, 2026. Here is your daily signal. According to Fortune, Iran has put forward a sweeping list of demands including full compensation for war damage before agreeing to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, with the Supreme National Security Council stating that passage will remain blocked until the United States corrects its behavior. The Strait of Hormuz is a strategic waterway through which about 20% of the world's oil shipments transit, and Iran has frequently threatened to restrict access in response to external sanctions or pressure. Recent tensions have intensified as Iran seeks compensation to ensure shipping lanes remain open, which the U.S. and its allies see as vital for global energy security. On August 12, 2026, Iran formally handed these demands to the United Nations, insisting that U.S.-aligned countries pay to guarantee safe tanker transit. U.S. Secretary of State Samantha Rivera swiftly rejected the ultimatum, warning that any disruption would trigger coordinated sanctions. If negotiations collapse, oil prices could spike above $100 per barrel, fueled by fears of supply disruptions. Shipping insurance premiums for tankers through Hormuz are poised to surge, escalating costs for importers. Diplomatic tensions among Iran, the U.S. and Gulf states are rising, raising the specter of military escalation. In the medium term, oil buyers may seek alternate routes or suppliers to minimize exposure and risks related to the strait. Next, onto automotive litigation. Fortune reports that Mercedes-Benz faces a class action lawsuit after drivers of AMG models claimed the front seat logo becomes dangerously hot, causing burns and even physically branding occupants. This suit highlights a design flaw where the metallic AMG emblem is placed such that it may touch the driver's upper back, neck, or shoulder, an issue that, while not previously recalled, exposes new aspects of interior safety. While Mercedes-Benz has contended with past recalls for interior issues, this case specifically targets seat fixtures, affecting global parent company, U.S. subsidiaries, and select dealerships. The class action was opened in California District Court, with Morrison and Forrester representing plaintiffs, and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is closely monitoring developments. On August 12, Mercedes-Benz publicly responded, announcing a review of all AMG logo fixtures across their models. Should the risk be substantiated, Mercedes-Benz may recall affected seat logos. In broader terms, automakers could soon face stricter regulations on logo placement and materials per NHTSA guidance that could drive new industry standards. This lawsuit may further catalyze consumer litigation around interior design flaws and could change how brand emblems are incorporated into passenger cabins for safety. Next, to the horizon for data centers. TechCrunch highlights rising concern as Amazon prepares to build a massive data center in Texas with an on-site power plant that could become the country's top climate polluter. Hyperscale data centers, like Amazon's plan, typically require power well in excess of 100 MW, and the Texas project includes a 120 MW gas power plant, raising fresh environmental and ecosystem concerns in a region already scrutinized for energy infrastructure stress. On August 11, 2026, Data Center Dynamics confirmed Amazon's Texas facility intention, and the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality received AWS's air permit application, now under review according to the Dallas Morning News. Local environmental groups have submitted formal complaints about expected emissions, reported by the Houston Chronicle. In the immediate term, these emissions concerns could delay approval and ramp up regulatory scrutiny. The medium-term impact may include higher local greenhouse emissions unless mitigated by renewables or advanced controls, and local economic benefits from Amazon's investment might be dampened by community and environmental resistance. AWS's approach in Texas could set a precedent for balancing energy reliability and sustainability as more hyperscale operators weigh on-site power for future projects. Now, onto the markets. In international markets, Germany saw solid momentum with EWG gaining 6.7% month-over-month, while France's EWQ edged up 6.4%. The United Kingdom's EWU moved higher by 4.2% versus last month, and Italy's EWI rose by 4.3%. Spain's EWP led European advances with over 6% gains. Netherlands' EWN climbed 3.5% for the month. Chile's ECH advanced 2.6%. Belgium's EWK added 2.4%, and Australia's EWO brought a 4.5% improvement. China's FXI surged 6.6% month-over-month, while Japan's EWJ showed steady progress at 3.8%. India's INDER rose 2.7%, Taiwan's EWT was up 2%, and Singapore's EWS led Asia with a 7.9% jump. In commodities, gold moved up 9.2% this month, with GLD as a key performer. Silver outshone gold with SLV gaining 12.3%. USO drove US oil prices up 8.3%, while platinum PPLT and copper C per each rose more than 6%. Agriculture DBA was nearly flat for the month. In favorites, Microsoft soared 28.9% month-over-month and AMD posted a sharp decline of 11.2%. Nvidia's NVDA climbed 6.8%, Adobe gained 14.3%, while Amazon advanced 10%. Axon surged 16.3% for the month, marking it as a notable mover. In sectors, the SP 500 SPY rose 2.9%, semiconductor stocks fell by 3.5%. Aerospace ITA was up 7.2%, and agriculture MOO was nearly unchanged. Clean energy QCLN dipped 1.4%. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.